Brenda Suba Olosholang. Welcome back to Everyday Warriors, where today I'm meeting a young entrepreneur who's doing a very big change to our environment by recycling bottles. So I've taken my trip and I don't want to waste your time. We just gotta get into it. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and maybe learn something from this because he's a youth and it's good when we see them grow and also we learn from them. So maybe you introduce yourself.
Okay, so hi guys, I'm Denokul and I work at Karim Glass Solutions where we repurpose bottles to create new products.
Okay, so I don't know, what inspired you to do bottle recycling?
For one, it was a means of making money when we started, but later on we came to realize we're also making the environment clean while at it, and we're also creating employment. So those factors kept us going. But when we started, it was just for like making money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cash manenos.
Yeah,
Lazima
cash
mtu
maneno.
ajitegemee.
Yeah.
Ndio ukituma fare, at least ni jasho yako.
Bana.
Nice, awesome. So I just want to take us to a brief journey about your day. This is a day in Deno's life.
All right. So whenever I wake up in the morning, of course, I have to take care of my fans before even I do my customers, because I have to make videos for them. Primarily, I do my videos for learning.
Okay.
I want to inspire people to also do what I can, because I can only, the earth is so big,
Yeah.
and even our country is so big. I can only do it in a small section. So long as I have someone else doing it somewhere like Mombasa, another one doing it in Kisumu, we can all be able to be like a force making the environment clean.
Yeah.
So of course when I wake up in the morning, I have to cut a few bottles, shoot a few TikTok videos, and then customers start coming in. We start sorting them slowly by slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the process with cutting? I've taken a few clips, but now you just explain to us briefly how it goes.
Okay, so when we started the business, we were just thinking about cutting the bottle, like just splitting it to be two parts, yeah? But then we came to realize it's not as easy as that. So the first machine we made was just separating the bottle into two pieces, where you have the top and the glass that someone wanted, yeah? But then we came to realize the problem was not even cutting the bottle. You can even cut a bottle with even a glass cutter, even a hot wire. There are like so many, you can go check out my YouTube videos for tutorials. What was the work was how you make it smooth at the rim. So we came to realize we needed a few extra machines for us to help us with this process. So after cutting, we go to a machine that sort of makes it level for us before we can dive now into making it smooth. And you'll realize when I'm doing all this, we have not washed our bottles.
Yeah, yeah.
We also realized like you might spend a lot of time cleaning a bottle and it ends up breaking. So we decided we are going to be cleaning the ones that we are now sure they have already been finished. So that's the process. We start with the cutting and finish with the cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've gone through the whole process and I've seen there's a lot of water being used. What is
Yeah.
this about?
So it's mostly for cooling. All of my machines use a diamond cutting disc, and the friction against the glass and the diamond disc, it tends to get really hot. Even if you take a closer look, when I'm cutting it dry, you'll see it getting red hot, and this can cause your bottle to break. And just to minimize this, because we're also making these machines for other people who want to start a similar business, we need to give them an assurance of about 90% of all the bottles they are cutting, they're coming out well. And that's how the water is useful. It's for cooling and ensuring your bottle doesn't crack or break during the process.
So the one thing that I've understood from what you've just said, apart from bottle cutting, you also make the equipment that does this.
Yes,
Okay.
it was not initially the plan, but someone came with the same question, where did I get my machines from? I want to also go and do it.
Yeah.
So see, when I was posting my videos online, I was hoping people will come and buy a lot of, I'll create awareness, yeah? Okay, I did create awareness, but now a few people started coming with an intention of doing it themselves. They didn't want to like give me the job.
Yes.
So we just sat down with my dad. This is a family business.
Oh, nice.
He makes the machines that we use. So even if I didn't refer them, like tell them there's a specific shop you can go get, because there is none.
Okay.
The machines were made here. So I just thought of it this way. If you came today and you told me you are really hungry, and I say I'm not giving you food, it doesn't mean you'll not eat today. Chances are you'll go out there, you'll hustle, and you'll still get your food. So we just decided, let us make the machines for these people, because we have like a 5-year experience in doing this. So the challenges we were facing 5 years ago when we were cutting the bottles, no one should have to go through all that to get to where they want to. Yeah. So that's when we started the production of the machines, which started last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say this is a family business. You're
Yeah.
learning it from your dad, and you're working together. So
Yes.
how is it working with your dad?
It's fantastic.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's actually
Guys, I
fantastic.
think it sucks. Like it's
No, not really. You
Okay.
see, when he started,
Yeah.
he was doing it alone, yeah,
Okay.
or maybe we had to hire labor. But now when I came in, the value that also came from me
Yeah.
to the business, like he wouldn't have been posting TikToks
Yeah.
or online, so he would still be doing it, but the impact to the community would be like a small region based, yeah. But now we have people that we have sold machines to in Tanzania, in Uganda, so you can see just the broadness. So I hope like with time we can even reach more people. So the benefit of even working with my dad is I get to learn because he has been doing this for even longer than I have been doing. So he sees the problem before I see it. Yeah.
Okay. Your social media, he's the brains and everything behind the whole
Yeah,
Karim
yeah,
glass.
yeah.
Okay. So how many bottles do you like recycle per week? Say per week.
I'll say maybe 400, about
Okay.
400
400.
pieces. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of piles here.
Uh-huh.
Maybe just tell me about this.
Okay.
Do you have any waste? Okay, we are talking about recycling, so we also want to know where this end product goes to.
Okay. It's a really
So tell
good
us how you
question.
start from here and all that.
So whenever we cut our bottles, many people never ask about the top part. Apart from the customer who came and wanted the top part.
Oh,
Yeah, there are people who come and they want maybe
oh
lampshades,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
something like that.
Yeah.
So them they want the top part, but the bigger percentage of people usually want the glass,
Okay.
and they never ask what happens to the top part. So the top part we usually keep it very nice. We have our land here, we have leased so that we can just be able to manage our waste, and you can see I'm really trying to pile them up and separate the colors. Yeah. So what happens is there are people who still take it further with the recycling. They pick it up from where I've left it. So this waste is, some people go melt it to create new products. I don't want to give mentions because it's
Okay.
free
Yeah, yeah.
marketing. And then there are people who use them for like terrazzo. There's a video I did on my channel a few months back. There was a person who was using these waste bottles to create homes in the Masai Mara. You guys can go check it out. I'll send her a link. Maybe she'll put it here somewhere. So people really use this for different projects.
Yeah.
So there's the terrazzo, there's melting to form new products, and there are people who go to an extent of even building houses with this because bottles are made from sand. So this is just sand. Yeah,
Okay. What?
yeah. This is
Oh,
just sand.
okay.
Yeah.
I've learned one thing. Maybe just me, or maybe you've also learned. So
Okay.
what's your like favorite part about the whole recycling thing?
There are a few, so let me just mention them. It can't be one. I would be so mean if I just said there's one part. So the first part I love about the whole recycling bit is that it makes my neighborhood clean. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have neighbors around. Whenever they meet a bottle out there, they know I do this work. So they just come drop it over here. So you see, we are making our neighborhood clean. Another thing is the employments this job has been able to create to most of my neighbors and friends. So I have the people who I work with there. One is Jose, another one is Mike, and another one is Peter. They stay around. They are from this neighborhood. So for me to see people in my neighborhood who didn't have jobs and now they can get like something from just this recycling process makes me happy. To just see we are creating employment, and also the people we are selling the machines to, they end up hiring more
Yeah,
people in their
yeah,
area.
yeah.
So it just makes me happy. More youths are getting jobs by the day out of this work. Another thing I really love about this job is like there's no waste. There's no waste. The same way I've told you, I will still make money from these cut bottles. After I've made money from the glass, I'm still going to make money from the top of it. And the last part is this job has a lot of raw material. You can never lack a bottle to cut. You can never. People in Kenya drink and they're saying the economy is bad. But just look, just look. They're, I don't know.
Yeah,
People, I don't know if they are telling the truth, but people are drinking.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bottle here written 50K. I don't even want to
Jeez.
point it.
What?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
people are really drinking. So there's a lot of material for this job. What people lack is the equipment to now do the work.
Yes.
Because as you see, our country is not developed in the manufacturing bit of it.
Yeah.
So you have to like import machinery or stuff like that, and there are many problems that come with importing stuff, like the maintenance, because it was made in another country. Now you can, people here can't even service it for you, so there's no equipment for this work. But if someone can fund us, I'm sure we can make lots of machines for like so many people, because we're already doing it just as a small scale. So imagine what we'll be able to do with funding. We can be able to even like take some to even institutions. You know, when I was in school, we were doing like drawing and design for like that extra lesson. And now imagine if people are learning about bottle cutting as a lesson. You know, a school can even purchase a machine and be teaching students how to do the whole thing, so that we wouldn't have a lot of unemployed youth. Yeah. So that's just what I hope with time.
And what kind of challenges do you face around here with this?
Okay, so for one, these jobs requires like a lot of space, yeah? We need like a lot of space to be able to like keep our bottles and even the ones we are cutting, because you see we are trying to make the whole neighborhood clean. So we can't do it on a small area. So we have to even lease land. So this job needs funding. Another thing, you saw me use water, right? Here in Syokimau, there is no government water. Government water has not yet.
Government would have
Yeah.
clear.
There's no
Government do
government
something
water,
bad.
but at least when it rains, it pours. We get
Save.
we save a few
Yeah.
bucks on the water bill, and then of course you know now the way the government is trying to curb, like saying they're going to tax even the till numbers, and you know now businesses like us, we now operate on the till numbers, because we don't do it like big scale for bank accounts. So when they now tell us now they are going to even come and tax us, and you see we are just trying to make our Kenya clean, so stuff like that really like pushes us down. Yeah.
So, as usual, we learn from them. So, what tips can you give the young ones that want to start this business or have ideas? Wale wa serikali nisaidie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing I would tell people my age, like the power of social media, you never know the people who you could reach. Of course, we were still selling without the social media, but if you look at the sales we've made from the time we started posting online, the scales have just like gone higher. So never sleep on social media. Whatever it is you're doing, you might be just an artist there. Just don't be drawing in your room or in your home, or just there in your shop. Just put your work out there, you know, just put your work out there. You never know who will see it on the other end. I have a small confession to make. So 2 weeks ago, someone came across my video. It was like a person from Brazil. They reposted my video, and that video reached like so many people, like 1 million people. And the impact that that video has made to me, so if you see, if I was not putting my work out there, I would still be doing it hapa. But you see now I got people like from even outside now asking me like about the machines, about the equipment, and it's also helping me grow my channel and my fan base, reaching even more people. So never sleep on social media. Just put your work out there. Just make sure you're putting your work out there. Work hard every day. You might not see the results from today, but you never know tomorrow. I was also just posting normal videos, dancing like everyone else, and one day I just decided, let me just record what I'm doing. And the video blew up. It got like 6 million views, and I didn't stop from there. And I've seen even my friends, there is even a friend of mine who like puts out content, does great editing and all that, no? And sometimes when the video don't blow up, you see the person is like feeling bad. And then one day you wake up, you have like 80K views, and you're like, you know, you never know tomorrow. So just continue putting your work out there. You never know who's watching on the other end completely. Work hard and just put your work out there. That's what I would tell that young person out there.
Okay, one thing about TikTok and social media again, branding.
Yeah.
When you started now being serious and all that, you still, because I'm looking at what people are using social media for. It's for twerking,
Yeah.
getting naked, you know, just,
Yeah.
talk to that one person who might want to brand, you know, on social media. How do you know, collect yourself and start using your brand to make something out of it?
Okay, I'm not sure how I would place this, but let me put it in this way. So you can't have one account. Like there's no rule that says a person should only have one account. So that person, there's still room for you to start over because you can still create a new account and it wouldn't have restrictions.
Yeah.
So even that person, don't feel like you've given up or you can't start over. You can still open a new account and you'll still reach new people who will still be interested in your stuff. Because what I came to understand with the online is that there's a community. There's a community. And you might be posting your stuff, it's not going to the right people. But so long as you are doing it over time, you will find your community, people who will love you for who you are. Yeah. So don't give up. Just open another account and now do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe now to parents, you're
Yeah.
working with your dad. This is a
Yeah.
family business.
Yeah.
Some of us, okay, sisi wote si Wahindi, so we don't
Yes.
have like
Yes. Yeah.
family background inakushikilia and all that.
Yeah.
What would you tell parents as we wind up?
Just don't give up on your kids. They might have gone, like for me, I did IT. I went through the whole system. I did IT, right? But it doesn't mean that I don't use my knowledge in this area. It just means how you apply it. So just hold your kid closely as you can and support them in what they want to do. You might not see the vision in the same way they are seeing it, okay? Because someone might just, some people even pass here and they just see me with a camera and a bottle like this, you see, and they don't know like I'm making a video.
Yeah.
So see, this person will be like, what is this guy doing? You see? So just hold your kid. They might have seen the whole thing ahead. A younger mind doesn't mean like it can't still see far. So just support them in any way you can. Don't be harsh on their dreams or what they are trying to do, because just support them and see where it leads to them. Because they can still use the knowledge that you want them to learn and still apply it in their work. Because you see me, I did IT, right? And when we are cutting these bottles, okay, the cutting bit of it doesn't have anywhere I can apply. But after we've cut, I bought a few equipment, then I can now use my IT knowledge, which is now like engraving a name. I can now design the artwork, make the logo, and even make a website, even for our business, and put it outside there. So you can still find a way to incorporate, like even what your parents want you to do in your work. Yeah, it doesn't mean like you have to like have split personalities. Yeah.
Okay, so we've had it. Now I just want you to tell them where they'll find you. Apart from
Okay.
just coming here or direct,
Okay.
also put out your social media pages and everything. Yeah, and your phone number as well if you're comfortable.
It's okay. It's already out there.
Okay.
So guys, I'm Nkauleletv and I work at Karim Glass Solutions, where we repurpose bottles to create new products. Our workshop is located in Syokimau Parliament Road, and my number is 0702 448909. 0702 448909. I'm available on all social media platforms using the username Nkauleletv. And the business itself uses the username Karim Glass Solutions. So if you can't find me, find the business. If you can't find the business, find me. Either way, you'll get sorted.
Wow. Okay, so thank you so much, Deno, for sharing your insights.
Okay.
I'm sure someone has learned one or two things.
Okay.
So thank you so much, and keep doing what you're doing for the environment, and of course, you know, making something small for yourself.
Okay.
Sindio?
Thank you so
guys,
much, Nasha.
Karibu anytime. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you have learned something out of this. And yo, if you have bottles that you want to repurpose, call him, look for him, and if you can, drop them here. And also, kama uko na hiyo idea ya ku repurpose the waste, this, you can also come and buy from him. He sells them in kgs. So either way, win-win. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment down below. You know, advice or what else you would want to learn. And then till next time, tuonane tena.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much, warriors. We celebrate you.